Well, it's week 1 of Mia's pups. She has, all the pups are a few days over 1 week. She's done really well. The pups are getting quite large in size. There's the large female right there. She's very big. She was obviously one of the first ones to start suckling early. Also, I had their dew claws removed and their tails docked. The tails docked, it only happened to the males. I didn't get the females because, as you see with Mia is, pretty much a standard German pinscher. She still has her ears, tail, natural, and that's because that's how the breed is. Now, when they're in the States, of course, everybody wants that look like the Doberman pinscher, with the docked tail and clipped ears. And this is the 3rd litter that Mia's had in, I don't know, 6-7 years, and I feel that with the females, when you leave them natural, they're very cute. A nicer, softer look to them. I've seen females with their ears clipped, and it just doesn't look good at all. Just because they're in a relaxed state all the time. Their ears don't really perk up very well. It's just, to me, that's just my opinion. That's my choice. I don't do it. With Hoss, the male, I kept him natural, just out of, I guess, curiosity, and because that's the way the breed is originally. And but this time, with all the males, I've docked their tails, and I think around 2 months, I think it's going to be up to the owner whether or not they want to actually follow through and get their ears clipped. I will give you some advice on the tail docking. My vet says that after 3 days, they will not do the tail docking without, the word escapes me, without giving them something for it. And to do that, it's going to get quite expensive. Mine was on the range of 130 to and higher, depending on how you wanted the dog sedated. And they describe it as, well, if you do it this way, it's the least amount of pain, and the cheaper you go, they say that the dog is gonna experience more pain that way. But that's just a sales tactic. If you look at it from the standpoint of the pricing according to how they tell you. So, but if you get it done in the first 3 days, it's the cheapest it's gonna get, and it's kind of the most efficient way. It's also a lot less easy for the pups. To have the dew claws removed and the tails docked for the males was $25 a pup, and for the females, which had nothing but the nails done, I believe the price was 19 or 20 or something like that. But the pups are in good shape. Everyone's moving around. I also in the first week, we lost a pup. We tried to get it to feed, and it just wasn't latching onto the nipple. So we switched to the bottle and bought the formula and tried to nurse him that way. And it seemed like he took to it at the beginning, but as we continued with it, it seemed like he was getting way too weak. It's like we couldn't get him to eat fast enough to replenish his body. And yeah, he didn't make it. So that's a shame. It was a female. So just a little background. Not many people know about the German Pinscher, but size-wise, Mia is nothing close to the size of a Chihuahua. Mia is a good, healthy, she's about 3 times the size of a Chihuahua. So she weighs anywhere between 15 and 20 pounds. When she's like right now, she looks that weight. When she leans down and gets back to normal, she'll probably be around 15. Here's one of the males with his tail dog. The German Pinscher is part of the working class. They are a working dog. It's kind of size-wise, they're in between a Min Pin, which is a miniature Pinscher, which is the size of a Chihuahua, and then you have the Doberman Pinscher, which is, you know, way larger than a German Pinscher. Height-wise, probably twice as high, but body-wise, you know, anywhere from 4 to 6 times as big. My male Hoss, he is, the last time I checked, he was 25 inches tall, or 26, and he weighed 26 pounds. I don't know if the weight is correct on that, but for sure I remember I'm sorry, his height. I don't know if that's correct, but his weight was 26 pounds. What's going on, Mia? You hear Hoss? I'm gonna move these pups out of the way because it looks like they're trying to get out of the sack. So I am kind of curious if anyone else in the Houston area has German Pinschers. I would really like to hear from you. Maybe meet somewhere, talk about what you've experienced and whatnot. Yeah, just hook me up in the comments, and I'll reply back. really think these guys talk in their sleep. Alright, that's it for me as pups. 1 week.